Hello and welcome to our series through the book of Zechariah. Now you remember in chapter 10, the coming of Jesus was prophesied. He was called the cornerstone, the tent peg, the bow, and the King of Kings. Now in chapter 11, we see the rejection of Jesus by the religious rulers of the day. And God has a word for them. God has a word about them. And to deliver that message, Zechariah was asked to get into acting mode, to dramatically portray the role of a shepherd. So he had two staves in his hand, one that was called favor and the other one that was called union. And then he had to break those staves. And what he was demonstrating was the coming of Jesus. You'll be intrigued by the detail at which Jesus is described. And then the outcome of the gospel is that those false shepherds are replaced by the good shepherd, which is Jesus. Then chapter 12 takes us beyond the first coming of Jesus to the day, that day, at the very end. And basically the description is that in that day, there'll be persecution of God's people, that there'll be protection by God supernaturally of his people. And many people, particularly the persecutors, are going to look and they're going to see Jesus and they're going to understand that they rejected him, that they in fact pierced him, and they'll be filled with remorse and repentance, great hope for a massive number of people coming to faith at the end of the age. Now, just one comment to make concerning the people of God. I think there are two big errors that we can get into when we try and understand these scriptures. Some people say that the people of God refers to geographic Israel, Jews, at the very end of the age. And then other people say, no, it's got nothing to do with Jews. The people of God are the church, the people that, including Jews and Gentiles, that have put their faith in Jesus. Now, the reality is that prophecy speaks both immediately and into the future. It has meaning for a physical temple and a spiritual temple. And so what we will see in these passages is that God is speaking about his church, but he still illustrates on the canvas of the Middle East